Hey, what's up guys, welcome to Trending Reviews. So welcome back to another tutorial using Final Cut Pro X. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about adjustment layers. So if you're brand new to Final Cut Pro, you need to have a little bit of a basic working knowledge. If you haven't seen some of my basic introduction tutorials to Final Cut Pro, take a look at the description below. I've got it linked down there. So today I'm going to be showcasing very quickly on how to use something called adjustment layers. Now adjustment layers is something where you can make various different adjustments, unlimited amounts to be honest, onto any of your video clips and at different segments of the video clips as well. So sometimes when you adjust the clip, it will do it for the entire clips and you have to do it for each individual clip separately. And sometimes you have to copy the same styling and updates you've made to one clip back onto the other clip, and it can be time consuming and it's a bit tedious, but there's a quicker way to do it, and adjustment layers is that solution. So let's just dive straight in. Alright guys, so I've opened up a project here in Final Cut Pro and I've got a few clips added here. So the first thing you need to do is go into the text tab there on the top left hand corner and then look for something called adjustment layer there. Now you have three options: short, medium and long. Essentially they're all the same thing, but it will drag onto the timeline a different length of adjustment layer. So it's not really any differentiation. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the medium one, and just to quickly show you an example, a long one is just a different length in time. So if you wanted to do a long one, then that's fine, but you can adjust accordingly by dragging and sliding this across to whatever you want. So let me go ahead and I'll do the medium one. So now I have a layer here called the adjustment layer. Now any adjustment I make to this layer will affect the video clips below this. So for example, I have this clip here of a coffee being made. Now let's say for example on the top right hand side here, I want to zoom in a little bit and change the scale. Let's say I'll make this 150%. Now it gives me a great way to make adjustments to portions of an existing clip rather than having to slice each individual clips and make the adjustments accordingly separately. So this one I can use that to have this zoom in at 150% for just the duration of that layer and drop back down. Now this is a good way to make adjustments on not just that same video clip but across multiple clips. Let's say I want to have this clip zoomed in at 150% and then the next clip start off at 150% as well and then zoom out there. This is a perfect way to just do various different adjustments to whatever it may be, and you can also add effects to this as well. Let's say I'm going to add another adjustment layer here and it's going to cross over from the first and second clips. However, I want to make an effect on this. So if I open up the effects panel, let's just take something simple like a blur. I will drag that on top of the adjustment layer and you can see the clip gets blurred and then the following clip is also blurred until the adjustment layer ends. So you can adjust this, make it smaller, however you want, wherever you want to place it. And you can also layer multiple adjustment layers on top of each other. So this will be zoomed and blurred at the same time as well. And the best thing about this is if you want to use the same effect across your whole timeline, across your whole movie that you're editing, you just simply copy it, go into the position where you want to paste it and then hit paste. And then you have that same set of effects and adjustments to any parts of your timeline that you want to. So it's very straightforward, it's very easy to do, and I recommend using adjustment layers rather than having to slice up each individual clip and having the adjustments made accordingly on top of the actual video clip, which becomes very messy when you want to copy and paste it on a very long and large movie that you're editing. So that's a very quick tutorial on how to use adjustment layers for beginners, and obviously there's a lot of things you can do with this. It's very powerful, but start playing around, and if you're very new to this, then try it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you have any questions, if you're stuck, then also let me know and I'll try to help you out as much as I can. And also take a look down below. I'll have a link to the playlist of all of my Final Cut Pro tutorials, so you'll find some good stuff in there as well. And I hope you like this video. I hope you subscribe because I've got a lot more tutorials coming up, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.